Okay, today we're talking about black holes. This is a story about black holes today and how they form. So we're going to go to the last page that I've circled. You can go back and read that if you want. But I'm now going to show, with observational evidence, that black holes don't work as they say they do because I have the observational evidence on video. And so, unless there's reverse physics in space compared to what we have here, then I am perfectly correct. As you can see, I have circled a piece up there, and let's go through the words of how they think black holes work, and then I will show a video which shows the complete opposite. Because matter has no energy, energy goes into matter. Okay, astronomers think their high energy emissions are powered by matter heated and torn apart as it falls from a storage or accretion disk towards a supermassive black hole with 1,000,000 times blah 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 the sun's mass. So what did it say there? It said it is powered by matter heated and torn apart as it falls from the accretion disk into the black hole. Now let's watch my video and see if that actually happens in an experiment, or if matter goes into the vortex and then comes out of the accretion disk and into the accretion disk. Because that's what I say about black holes. Matter gets funneled in at the two ends and then is flushed out into the ouroborus torus disk. And to doubly back this up, everybody knows all about the auroras, and they come in at the poles. Where does it go after it goes into the poles? So there's no way a black hole could be doing anything different than what's happening on Earth. We get our bright auroras, which is incoming energy heating up matter. And that's what I say is exactly the same thing as happening with a black hole. Incoming energy heats matter and flushes it out of the ouroborus. So it's the same as what's happening with the Earth auroras. It goes into the ouroborus torus field, which is around the equator. So, as we've seen, they say it goes from the accretion disk into the black hole. So let's have a look at my video experimentation working with vortices and an ouroborus torus field, which is an accretion disk, and we shall see whether or not it goes from the accretion disk into the black hole, or into the black hole and out of the accretion disk. Now I have exactly the same video as I was playing the other day. I've put up another picture there of supernova 1987, which shows the center vortex brightening, then the center vortex goes dim and the ouroborus brightens. And from the video we see matter going into the vortex and being flushed out into the accretion disk. And so by simple experimentation, I have shown that black hole theory is complete crap, and that it doesn't go from the accretion disk as we see by supernova 1987A. It doesn't do that. It goes from the vortex into the ouroborus at the top. It gets pulled into the vortex, gets flushed down to the bottom, and then straight out into the sides. That you can see all the little puffy bits on my accretion disk there, which is actually an ouroborus torus field. And if you look at supernova 1987, you will see little puffs of gas coming out the sides, as can be plainly seen on the outside of the ouroborus halo wave. And so I do suppose that all of science is going to carry on with their own mainstream rubbish, but I've shown simply by experimentation that what I say is correct. Energy is coming in. It is not coming out of a black hole. That's not even possible. Energy is going in via a vortex, which brightens, which then shoots everything down through the vortex and out into the ouroborus torus ring, which then shoots out another ouroborus, which is the puffy bits at the edges. That again is the same distribution as the whole ouroborus, because everything in nature is a vortex to an ouroborus and back to a vortex. That is how the whole universe is constructed. That is how electrical levels are constructed. That is how the atmosphere is constructed. It is how everything is constructed, because that is how it moves. There is no other way other than wave to vortex to wave, or vortex to wave to vortex. Proven by what I have on screen. And just to help you with biology and botany, that accretion disk 1987 is also how trees form. That's why they have rings, and that's why they have straight lines going out. If you cut a tree straight through the middle and look down from above, you will get an ouroborus torus field of energy that moves matter. And obviously from these pictures that I'm putting up, it's an ouroborus torus field. These are craters made by electricity. Everything moves the same way. Energy travels in a vortex to an ouroborus, and matter mimics energy because energy runs through matter. There is no other explanation. There we see impulsion A, V to expulsion A. How do you think a blood cell is made? Energy rotates as it goes through the holes in your bones. Energy coming in, and then coming back out and down the planet to the ouroborus. A sunspot. It's how it's made. Energy pushing out and spilling into an ouroborus. Wood. It's cellular. See them circles in there? Ouroborus torus fields. That's what they are. Vortex to horizontal wave to vortex to horizontal wave. Matter in, matter out. And then finally there's your tree, which is the same as your eye. Thanks very much. My name is Lee, and I follow the Christ Jesus and his teachings and his commandments, and I saw all this in visions in 2014 for 3 weeks non-stop, day and night, and I've spent 3 years describing everything I have seen and trying to find it in nature, and basically I've found it. Go see my collections on Google. You will see all the different mediums and disciplines that I have used. Thanks a lot.